Hey, what's up everybody? Gonna do a tutorial video kind of showcase on this Magic Mouse here, Apple Magic Mouse, just as a part of my tech playlist for people that are new to Macs and want to see kind of the gist with this thing. So as you can see, it is basically looks like just a plain surface. Because it's a multi-touch mouse, there's no scroll wheel on this, there's nothing like that on this. It's one button mouse with nothing on it. So how does it work? Well, if we come down to System Preferences and we go to Mouse, we can see some settings here. Now, even though it is a one-button mouse, you can virtualize a secondary click, which I have it set to the right click. So if you can see there, I right-click and I get all my stuff. Obviously, I can do my normal click. You can swap that out if you want to. You can change the tracking speed, the scrolling speed, and the double click speed. So we've got a lot of options here. You can swipe left or right to navigate between stuff. There are other gestures if you're using a newer version, which I'll do a video on when I do my gestures video. But just open up something here, and it's multi-touch, like I said. So if you have an iPhone, if you've seen an iPhone before, they're pretty similar in size actually, and the area that you can actually touch is from the Apple logo to the edge. So at the bottom here it will not work. So got to keep that in mind. It only works up in this area. So as we can see, though, it is pretty similar in size to an iPhone. So it works just like the iPhone basically in terms of the technology. So open up a Finder window, go to Applications here, and you can just scroll through. You can see when I stop scrolling, it still kind of goes on its own a little bit. Very smooth scrolling on this thing. Very smooth. Of course, you can change that scroll with inertia, without inertia. So we'll turn that off and we'll go back to Applications. And as you can see there, when I stop, it's not nearly as smooth as a result of that, though. So the second that it detects that you stop scrolling, it will just stop. I personally prefer to have inertia turned on because it makes it a lot smoother. Some people might not like that, though, and for playing games and whatnot where you cycle through stuff, this can be annoying because it can detect presses as a touch, so you'll scroll through whatever you have, weapons in a game, and that can get annoying pretty quick. So this is not the best mouse for gaming, and a lot of people, it's a mixed opinion on this mouse in terms of the shape of it. I personally don't mind it for just web browsing and whatnot, but for gaming or stuff like that, honestly, this is a little difficult. But it's not a bad mouse for general use. Of course, it comes with the iMac. I believe it comes with the Mac Pro as well. And then, of course, you can buy it from Apple Store for use with any other Mac. And I'm pretty sure you can get a patch that makes them work with a Windows box, but I don't think that's a Apple supported patch. So yeah, you do lose functionality going from a Mighty Mouse to this thing because there's no side buttons on this thing and there's no middle button. You just get the two standard buttons. So if you did like to have the configure where you can squeeze the mouse to bring up Expose or bring up the dashboard or something like that, or click that for Spotlight, you don't have that here, which is a big drawback. But in my opinion, losing that little scroll ball that always got gunked up, in my opinion, that alone is worth using this over the Mighty Mouse. So yeah, it is a decent mouse. It depends. Go try it out at the Apple Store or Best Buy or someplace that carries Apple computers, because they should have these on display with the iMacs, and you can try it out. If you don't like it, then you don't like it, obviously. For some people it is okay. I've had no problem with mine. But yeah, I mean, not a whole lot to it. If you guys want, I will be doing a gestures video, possibly on a trackpad, but I will have a section in the video that is dedicated to how to use gestures on this mouse as well. So yeah, I will make that video at some point in the future, and I hope you all have enjoyed this quick little tutorial.